Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming my question and answers video. I've been wanting to film this video for so long. I just don't really seem to put it in my agenda. And today I actually had a really productive day. I woke up, I did my chores, I ran some errands, and I hung out with my friend Betty and Trevor, and it had been so long since I'd seen them, so it was really nice.
So we're at this restaurant. Are you laughing?
Trevor, we're finally hanging out again after like 35 years. After that, I got home, I got ready and headed to a meeting. It's for a future project that I can't discuss yet, but I'm super excited for it. Eventually, I will let you guys know. I can't wait to share all the behind the scenes and all that. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, so anyway, I got home and I'm usually tired when I get home, but today I was like, you know what, I want to film. I read somewhere that the first 3 hours of how you start your day will eventually result in how the day goes, or how your day goes. So if you have if you start off good, your day is going to go good. But if you start off by just slacking, then you're going to slack the whole day. Basically what I'm saying is, if you want to have a productive day, start by doing one single thing when you wake up, whether it's making your bed, whether it's making breakfast, whether it's, I don't know, taking a shower once you wake up, if some people don't do it, yeah, just one little thing that you do will really push you forward and just help you get through the day. Also, getting out of bed as soon as you wake up. That's super hard for me to do, because what I've been doing a lot is I'll wake up, I'll start scrolling down the gram, I'll start checking all this social media, and then out of nowhere it's been like an hour and a half that I've woken up and I still haven't done anything, and I'll just lay in bed until I realize that I'm running late, and then I'm like, dang it, well, I'm late, oh well, and then I'll still go eventually grab a coffee or do something that'll make me more late, but whatever. Anyway, sorry, I always make my intros really long, but I get distracted. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the first question. That is my full name. My full name is Graciela. I don't have a middle name. I kind of wish I did. But yeah, so my name is just Graciela Juarez. A lot of people do ask me where I got Chelly from, and Chelly is just, it's basically what everyone calls me, or what I feel most comfortable being called. And I got that nickname because technically when your name is Graciela, they call you Chela, but I never liked being called Chela, so it always was just Chelita, and from Chelita I went to Chelly, so that's kind of just how it came to be. Next question. Favorite color. My favorite color is burgundy. My birthday is November 10th. I was born 1998. I am a Scorpio. Although I feel like I don't really have Scorpio characteristics. I mean, I guess I kind of do, but I'm just not the stereotypical Scorpio. I'm actually really soft. I can be crazy at times. Where are you from? I was born and raised in Oceanside. As a matter of fact, I live like 5 minutes away from the hospital where I was born. My family and I are from Oaxaca. We're from a small town called Valeflores. I go every year. Well, I try to go every year. But I do have vlogs from my trip. I can go ahead and link them down below. They're so much fun. Honestly, if you watch them, you're probably going to be like, I want to go. Because we go to the annual fair, so you basically party for a whole week straight. You come back a little more tired than you went, but it's so worth it, and it's honestly a lot of fun. I love going every year because it just keeps me grounded. It kind of reminds me where I came from. It inspires me a lot and it motivates me a lot when I come back, just because I feel grateful every single time for my parents' sacrifices. For sure, it makes me appreciate more. It makes me appreciate what I have, it makes me think of what I want and all that. In general, it just really, it helps me emotionally, mentally, physically, all that. Which of your parents are you more like? I want to say I am more like my dad, because, and my dad even tells me that I'm like him, because my dad, when he says that he's going to do something, he'll do it, and he'll do everything. He'll sacrifice everything that he can just to do what he said he's going to do. And I think that's what I get from my dad. So I get my dad's ambition, and I have my mom's heart. Like, my mom, she's the type of person that she'll go out of her way to make sure someone has something. Like, no matter what, she'll find a way to give. She gives her all, and she'll sacrifice herself just to make that person happy. And I feel like that's something that I get from my mom, because I'm very caring for others. So yeah, I can say that I have a mix from, from both. Best characteristics. I feel like it's kind of weird saying things from my perspective. I feel like this is more something that someone else would answer, but I'm just doing my best. So I think my best characteristics would be the drive that I have. What has required the most courage of you in life so far? Definitely becoming store manager. I really had to boss up and take on that position. And to this day, like, I'm still trying to level up, every single day. I'm trying to learn something new, seeing where I can improve and all that. So it's endless. I feel like you really have to build on that. It's what I want to do in the future, so I really feel like I'm getting really a hands-on experience with that, just so when I do own my own company or my own business, I'm already gonna have experience on what it's like. So that's something that makes me really happy. That's why I go to work every day and I'm really happy. Favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject was economics. I took it for like one semester. I think it wasn't a full year, but I really enjoyed that class, mostly because it's business related. Favorite music genre? I like rap. I really do. J. Cole, Drake. I think Drake was the first artist that I really liked. And from there, that was like when I was like 8 years old. I was like 8 years old when I got into him. And then I started listening to J. Cole a couple years back. But those are my two favorite artists that I really... Oh, and Miguel. I love Miguel. The thing about those artists is that I like them as a person, so that just really makes me like their music. Are you high maintenance? I mean, I feel like I can be. There's things that I have to get done every month that do require some money, so I mean, I need to go get a fill. Are you more inclined to building your own empire or unleash the potential of others? The thing is, I want to build my empire to unleash the potential of others, if that makes sense. Do you have any tattoos? If so, how many? I do. I have 2 tattoos. I have one right here, obviously, and I do have one on my leg, on my right leg. My tattoos, I had to put a lot of thought into them. I thought about them for about a year until I got it, just because it's gonna be on my body forever. So I know there's people that they don't really care. Like my little sister, she's like, I'll get a pizza tattooed for all I care. I'm like, yo, that's gonna be on your body forever, I'm a very symbolic person, so I really had to think about every single little details on my tattoos, just because they're gonna be on my body forever, and I don't want my kids to see me in the future and be like, oh mom, what's that? And it's like a pizza or something. No. Have you ever been in a beauty pageant? I have. I've been in a beauty pageant. I want to say that's one of my biggest accomplishments for sure. It was the Miss CoverGirl pageant for Quinceañera magazine, and for those who don't know, I modeled for Quinceañera magazine for 6 years, since 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, until I did the pageant basically. I learned a lot from it. I really had to prove myself to them, just because obviously I'm like barely 5 feet. Models have to be tall and skinny or whatever, and I just didn't fit that category. So I feel like I really did have to prove myself a lot. I actually got rejected to model in a fashion show one time, and I was like super bummed because it was in August. I remember it was in August, and it was before my family trip that I take to Mexico every year. I remember I even told my parents to hold off on the dates to leave just because I was going to be in that fashion show, and at the end I ended up getting rejected from it, and I didn't know what to do because I was like, dang, I already told my parents, they're gonna be super mad. Long story short, they ended up calling me back. I did the fashion show, but it just really messed with me emotionally. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing and what I want to do just because of that incident, so I still kept doing it. I kept going to the events, I kept doing it, and eventually, like, I was one of their best models, so I started training them, and I started really helping them a lot, and then that's when they kind of realized and all that. But I really did have to prove myself, which is what I'm really grateful for, because a lot of times when you don't look a specific way, you have to work a little harder. Yeah, but You feel more rewarded after. You just feel satisfied because you know that they didn't pick you for looking a specific way. You really had to work, work your ass off for that. But yeah, I didn't do the pageant until my last year modeling. Competing in the pageant was pretty much my goodbye to the magazine. At the end, there's no hard feelings. It's all love. I'm thankful for every single opportunity they gave me, every single fashion show. I want to say I did about 18 fashion shows with them. Yeah. That's kind of what taught me to really achieve my goals and to never give up, no matter if you get rejected once, to always get up and try again. Yeah, it really made me who I am. Dream car. My dream car is my Jeep Wrangler. I'm waiting a couple more years to get it, but I know I'm gonna get it, and I see myself driving that Jeep Wrangler already. Advice to your younger self and future self. The advice I would give my younger self would be to not feel discouraged by not meeting people's potential standards, to just keep that focus on that goal, and that no matter how hard it gets, to always push forward because everything is possible. To not feel bad if someone doesn't see what you have to offer. To disregard people's comments because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to be asking for your help and they're the ones that are going to be congratulating you. And advice to my future self would be, I see you and I want to be just like you when I grow up. And I know that you're going to be very successful. You just have to keep working hard, You need to execute. You need to give it all you got. Because there's girls out there admiring you. And there's a specific one that really wants to be you. Work your ass off. Even if you're already at the top, you need to keep working your ass to stay there. If I was in front of my future self right now, I'd give her a big hug. Actually, my future self would give my current me a really big hug and tell me that I'm gonna make it. I hate myself. I hate being this emotional. Anyway, that is all for today's video, guys. I'm sorry for my little breakdown, but things like that just get me really emotional for some reason. I will end this video right here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. This year the goal is at least 100 subscribers, dude. Like, it's not a lot, but that would really mean a lot to me. And if you guys have any video recommendations, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I can go ahead and get some inspiration from that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.